and welcome back to the Funk Cafe. I'm your man DJ Funk. In this video, I'm going to talk about anthologies. Another name is greatest hits, best of, but when it all comes down to it, it's about a collection of hits put on 1, 2, sometimes 3 to 4 discs that you can hear all your favorites. It all depends on the body of work that artist might have. But nobody has done, in my opinion, the anthology better than MOTOWN. And I'm going to show you what I mean. I remember when MOTOWN started releasing these in the 70s, and it was like the big wow. So, without any further ado, let's get to showing some of these MOTOWN anthologies. Out the gate, Global Washington Jr. Now, some of these came with booklets as well, some didn't. This one didn't, but it's a 2-record set. And it has, like I said, some of the stuff that he considered the best. Inner City Blues, Mercy, Mercy Me, Where's the Love, Mr. Magic, It Feels So Good, just stuff like that was considered Global Washington's big hits. Now, this one really disappointed me, and it came with no book. And I got this used, so I was trying to track down a book only to find out it never was a book. And that was the Anthology of the Marvelettes. I really would love to see a booklet with this because I thought these women were beautiful. But like I said, it's like the greatest hits, the best. You got Mr. Postman, So Long Baby, Someday, Some Way, Playboy. What's that one everybody loves? Oh, Don't Mess with Bill. I mean, it just has it all. It's also a 2-record set. The Marvelettes Anthology. Moving right along. Now, this one came with a book. The Anthology, Martha, Reed, and the Vandals. This is also a 2-record set, but it came with a little booklet. The Smokey Robinson Anthology is a 3-record set, came with a book. Of course, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, the catalog is crazy when it comes to MOTOWN. So, yes, 3-disc set with a booklet. Same goes for this brother. Looking Back. That's the anthology, but they called it Looking Back. But you can see it's still the same type of cover. As the anthology title, but Looking Back, Stevie Wonder, and it has all his hits that he did, so it's just a great, and this is also a 3-record set, so it says limited edition, 3-record set up here in the corner. Stevie Wonder. Also, Diana Ross's Sprains Anthology. Has a booklet, 3-record set. Also, I guess the 3-record sets, if you know about MOTOWN and the artists, the ones that had all the material, that was going to be 9 times out of 10 a 3-record set and coming with the booklet. Sort of like the major stars or the players of MOTOWN. Because here's another one, 3-record set. Marvin Gaye, come on. Also comes with a booklet. Junior Walker and All Stars Anthology. This is a 2-record set. I believe this came with a little booklet. 2-record set. Here's another big 3-record set with a booklet. Of course, The Temptations. Here's another one. 4 Tops. 3-record set, comes with a booklet. And I mean, it just has, you know, all the Baby I Need Your Lovin'. I mean, it just has the Can't Help Myself, Sugar Pie Honey Buns, Bernadette. It just, you know. Gladys Knight and the Pips. This is a 2-record set, but it came with a booklet. Here's one of my favorites. This is a 3-record set, came with a booklet. The Jackson 5. And out of all of them, this one came with the best picture. You know, like all the other ones had that pixel look, but look at that. I think this was the best with the colors and everything. And the last one I have is the Commodore 2-record set. Anthology. So, what do you want to call it? Best of? Greatest hits? For a while, MOTOWN was calling it the Anthology collection. And they did a real good job on it. You know, if you look behind me, the wall here, of course, you know, Marvin Gaye, the Jackson 5, Temptation Supremes, Gladys Knight, Tina Marie, Rick James, Mary Jane Girls, High Energy. High Energy, I did a video about them. They did a total, I believe it was 8 albums, all on, you know, the MOTOWN Gordy label. But this was only the biggest success. You know, he had the hit, You Can't Turn Me Off, in the middle of Turning Me On. Woo. Then, of course, the big one for Diana Ross with MOTOWN. And over here, Cream of the Crop, you know. This group right here, Platinum Hood, was on the MOTOWN. I mean, and the reason I set this out is because this was like MOTOWN's could have been Earth, Wind, and Fire, but they never got that, you know, super success. But whoo, if you see this, don't pass it by. Great funk music, great funk music. And the same with Ozone. This is called Send It. They were on a MOTOWN label, and even Tina Marie did some writing on this album. This goes to show you, MOTOWN was a force, and this was another great R&B funk band that they threw out a number of albums, but never just quite achieved that household name. But great album, and he threw out a couple more great R&B funk albums. Now, this right here is Bonnie Pointer. Now, this album was done in '78, but you would swear you were still listening to MOTOWN in the '60s. That's how good this album is. That's just how the MOTOWN sound was still a force, you know, even 20 years, because this was done in '78, and woo, this is a good album. Bonnie Pointer, a great album, and she did all the backup and arrangement on this album. Great album. So, with that said, this is the Funk Cafe. I'm your man DJ Funk, and I hope you enjoy. And if you didn't know, that Motown did all these anthologies. Get out there in your local record stores and look for them. I don't know if they did any reissues on them, but I tell you what, if you see them out there in the wild, pick them up, because these are a treat to have in your collection. Motown should be paying me for this shit. But we know how that is. We do the work, they reap the benefits. Ain't that how everything goes in this world? But like I said, you're always welcome here in the Funk Cafe. I'm your man DJ Funk, and you know what I'm about to say. I'm out.